Alright guys, what's up? We're back for another one that has been a while since there's been another one. Here is our float. This year's theme is from the heart. We got a little bit of fringe at that bottom right there. We got a little bit of paint job done. We have the Queen of Hearts from the movie. It's the movie most of y'all probably know. And then we got the cartoon Night Soldier. Alright, well, guards. And we got some heartbeats up there because it is from the heart. And this float's theme, I don't know if you know yet, but it's Alice in the Wonderland, and the prop is going to go right up there with the float. Here, let me zoom out for y'all. And it's going to go right up there, and it's going to be a rabbit. It's going to be a rabbit from Alice in the Wonderland, holding a little trumpet. It's going to be a little royal thing for the queen. On this side, we got that's going to be an alligator float right there. That's got to be working. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, that's the sides. A little messy over there. But anyways, we go flying. Sorry. We got Billy Bob, guys. And y'all, the last time y'all have seen Billy Bob, it's been a while. Now you see, I got these air hoses tidied up for right now, and the reason why is because I had to disconnect the mat valve so I could come out here and record this because we're outside today. But we got eyelid movements, and those are connected, and those are these blue ones. And guys, make sure y'all, anybody who does have these, I know a couple people do that. If y'all not using them, make sure you close them up. This goes for real animatronic people too, and I'm sure if you own a real animatronic, Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza, anything like that, I don't care where it's from, as all rules apply. Close off the ends of your hoses, because they will get dirt in them. Now to the sides or whatever. Hey guys, y'all can see me through the TV. That is temporarily right there. That has to be moved. But we have cylinders too, and we have a small cylinder right here, so he could do his hand tilt while performing. We do have a guitar tilt, but that is gonna be retired soon. I gotta take that off. And then we had a hand tilt that, not a hand tilt, but a hand slide for the guitar. And then we have arm. Arm goes up and goes down. Up, down. Guess what? Up, down. Can y'all say it now? Up, down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm messing with y'all. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, though, we have a neck cylinder right here, too. That, a head tilt, and that will tilt the whole head. Now, guess what? This one's also going to go up, down. Guess what? Up, down. All right. That's enough of that. Now, these cylinders are connected, and actually the air is closed off, so it's going to move a little slower, but once they're connected, they go fast. But yes, you can see it's a little delayed, but that's because it ain't hooked up or none. That's the eyelids. They would go faster, a lot faster. Same thing with the mouth. The mouth is the tightest. It's a big cylinder. But see if we get a cool inside of that. Look at that moving, and then it goes down, and then those, and then. Have you heard about the bear? About the bear and the bear? I ain't saying none, guys. I'm just trying to say something. You know what I mean? That's probably Beach Bear. Beach Bear was to sing something like that. I think that would be Beach Bear. That is everything, guys, for Billy Bob. I haven't posted in a while. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Clearly, this float actually got redone. We redid that back, and a couple things on this front got redone, and we had to paint everything for this year's theme. So it was. I mean, it was a lot. We didn't have a lot to do, but you know what? We were able to get it done. So, guys. So, yes, this is Billy Bob. And I'll tell you what, Billy Bob, if I could, y'all could see that cord right there. Now, I'll tell you what, the most convenient times, I don't know if this happens to y'all, and I'm not saying it's just iPhones, but the phone tends to die pretty quickly. If you got to do something, but when you're not doing something, guess what? It's going to be fully charged. And in this case, they had it today and decided that, you know what? Hey, guess what? Your phone's going to be close to dead. It's going to be 7% when you film. Okay? Not film, but record. But yes, that is Billy Bob, everybody. He's about the same, but he's got all the air cylinders. Everything is connected. All the movements are perfect. We added some braces up there. I don't know if you can see that quite good, but yeah. eyes. Eyes are done. Mouth, everything is done. We just got to get some air hoses. And I got to, like I said, I'm going to make a special, well, I say like I said, guys, I don't know if y'all record and you got to like do a second take. You know, I'm not much of a person to lie and say I didn't. But I think this is like my third take. It's been a long day, okay? But I'm gonna say it for the first time for y'all, but we're gonna make a programming system that can go for all air cylinders, Lego air cylinders to be precise. It doesn't matter if they're rip off. You know what? I think one of these were actually I got off at like AliExpress or something. They're not official Lego, but all the rest of them are. I think it was one of these little ones down here because I didn't order enough of them. I ordered a lot, but I didn't order enough for the exact thing. So I'm pretty sure we got one off at like AliExpress. It might have been Temu. It was one of them. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, other than that, they all work the same. They're all good. And no, just because we're not probably gonna use it does not mean it could have been this one or could have been this one. I don't know. We got a couple small ones. But anyways, yes, that is Billy Bob. That is all I want to show y'all. And one last thing. I just want to say Billy Bob's will be closed. Not closed, but temporarily shut down for now. It was never operating. I don't know why I said that. This is what I actually mean. Billy Bob's is going to be put on standby, which means stop. And we're going to try to get it back up and running, but I got props in there for the float. And I got the midget animatronics. I got a bunch of stuff in there. And I'm working on these new turntables for these midget animatronics. Which, by the way, guys, I'm trying to work out something here towards where every midget gets a turntable. And I'm trying to mass produce these little, not mass produce, but I'm trying to get like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 of these. So y'all, wait, I'm not trying to point at you as a rude thing, but y'all might be able to get one. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm not saying this for real, but I'm saying this as in it could happen. Well, I'm saying it for real, but I'm saying it might not happen right now. It might be a little bit. Look at this body shell. It's taped on right now. I gotta go get some more Velcro. Just I have Velcro. I just am too lazy to get up and go put it on. I want to see this thing work, and he does work. Like I said, these two are connected. I do have a little mini vac valve right now, and I do have an air pump, but I gotta go get a little air compressor. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a programming system, guys. Sorry, I just tilted the phone. Y'all gotta, man, I can't believe y'all put up with me. Anyways, though, I'm gonna make a programming system, like I said, for all Lego cylinders, and it will allow not just for me to take a remote and to move it around, a Lego remote, of course, and just to move it around, but for me to record and replay, as in programming a show, and hopefully he'll be able to sing, like the Beatles and all that kind of stuff to me and to y'all. And he will probably be about another year before he is on a stage. He has cosmetics and he is up and running. But I'll tell you what, that year is going to go by quick if I show y'all the new videos that I will be trying to release to y'all. I'm going to start doing videos of me working on him. And I haven't done that. I don't think I've done that once, except for Birthday Bird. I show y'all me painting Birthday Bird. I'm sorry for that. That was probably boring to watch. So, yeah. I am sorry, guys. But that is it. That is the float. That is Billy Bob. And we'll be back with you another time. See y'all, guys.